Okay, welcome back. Um, I'm having a bad hair today, so I'm not gonna do my hair, and we're living wild and free. I'm sorry. I hope that was cool. Today we are reading. Yeah, well, I'm reading, and shwa shwa shwa, sipping paint. We shall be doing today. Okay. I already have everything. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's the art network. Trust the process. Trust the process. If you know how it looks, then you know how it looks. We're gonna be working on today, though. I want to read probably like 2 pages of this book. Spend like 15, 20 minutes on it, cause I know we're gonna be spending a lot of time on that, and I'll probably be singing more than talking, and making a video for you guys. But let's really get right into it because I'm on a time schedule. So, right now, I want to hold on. Here we go. All right. So right now we are gonna read probably 2 pages. Oh, I forgot to also say I got this because I'm thinking let's spice it up a little bit and let's not also paint. Let's doodle. Let's do stuff. So I seen this and I'm like, oh, that would look perfect in the background. So I'm gonna put that there, and we gonna find some more stuff because I seen this watch too. I was like, that watch is nice. Maybe I could put that in there, but I don't know for what. Uh, got buildings. This is dope. I could put the build. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so we're gonna read probably. I kind of read fast, but sometimes I don't. But we will be reading a part of this book that I feel like would basically it will help with what we're doing right now, honestly. So this book is called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, I believe. And it's a spiritual path to higher creativity, basically. And I've been reading this book for a while because I stopped. And I feel like it has helped me mentally. Probably I'll say about 70% of what I'm doing right now and pushing myself. This book helped me push more and get more to 70%, Um, it's basically also something that can help you recover your creativity. Like if you feel like you're not creative enough, you feel like you can't think about stuff and brainstorm a lot, like this is a good book for you. But a part that I want to read is called, I feel like I should put my hair up. The part that I want to read is, hold on, because I put something right there. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I remember. It's chapter 7. Here we go. Oh, look at my card. So, this is from chapter 7 and wait, week 7. I mean, not chapter, because I think it's just weeks. So, recovering a sense of connection. So, the part that I want to read is called perfectionism. And I feel like it definitely will go with what we're doing right now. Because, in my opinion, I don't think art's supposed to be perfect. I think art's supposed to tell stories. You're supposed to see mistakes. Like art, like shows itself in different forms. So messing up and dealing with like not having a perfect circle or a perfect line, like that wouldn't be art. That would be like a perfect picture, something to us. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I get it. All right, so should I read it this way? Yeah, because I need the light. Okay. So it says perfectionism. Tilly Oswin correctly calls it the knife of the perfectionist attitude in art. You may call it something else. Getting it right, you may call it, or fixing it before I go any further. You may call it having cinders. What you should be calling it is perfectionism. Perfectionism has nothing to do with getting it right. It has nothing to do with fixing things. It has nothing to do with standards. Perfectionism is a refusal to let yourself move ahead. It is a loop and obsessive closed system that causes you to get stuck in the details of what you are writing or painting or making, or to lose sight of the whole. Instead of creating freely and allowing errors to reveal themselves later as insights, we often get mired in getting the details right. We correct our originality into a uniformity that lacks passion and spontaneity. Do not fear mistakes. Miles Davis told us there are none. There's no such thing as mistakes, basically. The perfectionist fixes one line of a poem over and over until no lines are right. The perfectionist redraws the chain line of a portrait until the paper tears. The perfectionist writes so many verses of scene, one that she never gets in the rest of the play. She never gets to the rest of the play. The perfectionist writes, paints, creates. Who am I? With one of with one eye on her audience instead of enjoying the process. The perfectionist is constantly grading the results. Okay, this is how I feel. I feel like I've always been a perfectionist. Like I've always like sat there and waited or recreated something over or did something over so I could feel like it was perfect or it was supposed to be like that. Like I love this book. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Instead of enjoying the process, the perfectionist has married the logic side of the brain. The critic resigns supreme in the perfectionist creative's household. A brilliant descriptive passages. Ooh, child, with the white glove approach. I don't know why they said, oh, it's not it's mm. What about the comma? Is this how you spell? Stop. Okay. For the perfectionist, there are no first drafts, rough sketches, warm up exercises. Every draft is meant to be final, perfect, set in stone. This is that as me. I don't do the, I don't, well, since I've been reading this book, I've been taking the steps to get to a certain place and not feel like this, but this was me. Literally, like this was me. I did not have to write no first draft, no, I didn't have to do nothing. I just felt like that final piece was it. And that goes with everything, writing paperwork or whatever. Okay. Every draft, let me try to say this. Way through a project, the perfectionist to decides to read it all over, outline, see how's it going and where is it going. However, very fast, the perfectionist is never satisfied. The perfectionist never says, this is really good. I think it'll just keep going. To the perfectionist, there is always room for improvement. The perfectionist calls this humility. In reality, it is egoist, egotism, egotism. It is pride that makes us want to write a perfect script, paint a perfect painting, perform a perfect audition, mono, perfect audition or monologue. Perfectionist is not a guest for the best. It is a pursuit of the worst in ourselves, the part that tells us that nothing we do will ever be good enough and we should try again. No, you shouldn't. A pain is a painting is never finished. It simply stops in interesting places, said Paul Gardner. Paul, a book is never finished, but at a certain point, you stop writing it and go on to the next thing. A film is never cut perfectly, but at a certain point, you let it go and cut it done and call it done. That is a normal part of creativity, letting go. We always do the best that we can by the light we have to see by. Risk. Question. What would you do if I hadn't wait, okay, I'm gonna start over. What would I do if I didn't have to do it perfectly? A great deal of more than I am is the question. We've all heard that the unexplained life is not worth living, but considered too that the unalived life is not worth examining. Yeah, examining. The success of a creative recovery hinges on our ability to move out of the head and into action. This brings us squarely to risk. Most of us are practiced at talking ourselves out of risk. We are skilled speculators on the probable pain of self exposure. Do I gotta read that again? We've heard that the unexplained life is not worth living, but considered too that the unalived life is not worth examining. The success of creating recovery hinges on our ability to move out of the head and into action. This brings us squarely to risk. Most of us are practiced at talking ourselves out of risk. We are skilled speculators on the probable pain of self exposure. Okay, I get it now. I'll look like an idiot, we say, conjuring images of our first acting class, our first short story, our terrible drawings. Part of the game here is lining up the masters and measuring our baby steps against their perfection, against their perfect craft. We don't compare our student films to George Lucas's student films. Instead, we compare them to Star Wars. Isn't that funny? Because this is what fucking happens. But I mean, it would make sense to compare it to somebody that's more advanced than you, in my opinion. But I guess that's what they're saying. Like, I guess stay on your fucking level. Is what this girl really trying to say. Okay, we deny that in order to do something, well, we must first be willing to do it badly. Instead, we opt for setting our limits at the point where we feel assured of success. Living within these bounds, we may feel stiff, I don't know how to say that word, smothered, despairing, bored. But yes, we do feel safe, and safety is a very expensive illusion. Safety is a very expensive illusion. safety is a very expensive illusion. In order to risk, we must jettison our accepted limits. We must break through. I can't because I am too old, too broke, too shy, too proud, self-defended. Usually we say we can't do something. What we mean is we won't do something unless we are guaranteed that we'll do it perfectly. That's me. I don't care. But I'm not gonna do it if I don't know that I can't do it. Like, but then I already know that and feel like I could do everything. So it's kind of weird, you know? Okay. What do you mean if we don't do something unless we can guarantee that we okay. Working artists know the folly what of this stance. There is a common joke amongst directors. Oh yeah, I always know exactly how I should direct the picture after I'm done directing it. As blocked artists, we unrealistically expect and demand success from ourselves and recognition of that success from others. hmm With that as an unspoken demand, a great a great many things. How does that make sense? But whatever remains outside our sphere of possibilities. As actors, we tend to allow ourselves to be typecast rather than working to expand our range. As singers, we stay married to our space, our safe materials. As songwriters, we try to repeat a formula hit. In this way, in this way, artists who, excuse me, do not appear blocked to the outside eye experiences themselves as blocked internally, unable to unable to take the risk of moving into a new and more satisfying artistic territory. Oh, yeah. It's like you get comfortable in a certain spot. And I feel like that's why I like pushing myself a lot because I don't want to get comfortable. I'm very good at getting comfortable. Like I could adjust very well. But I also noticed that getting myself out of the comfortability is also a hard thing. So the goal is to not be comfortable and make sure that you know and be aware that you're not basically going to be doing this like everything is mostly temporary, you know. Once we are willing to accept that anything worth doing might be worth doing badly, our options widen. True. If I didn't have to do it perfectly, I would try. Okay. In the movie Raging Bull, boxer Jay La something manager's brother explains to him why he shouldn't shed some weight and fight an unknown opponent. After an intricate spiel, I guess that's what it says, that leaves La, he concludes, so do it. If you win, you win. If you lose, you win. Exactly. I'm going to say that again. So do it. If you win, you win. If you lose, you win. I got that. To put it differently, or to put it differently, very often a risk is worth taking simply for the sake of taking it. There is simply in living in living in living about expanding our self definition, and a risk does exactly that. Selecting a challenge and meeting it creates a sense of self improvement that becomes the ground for further successful challenges. Viewed this way, running a marathon increases your chances of writing a full length play. Writing a full length play gives you a lead up on a marathon. Completing the sentence. If I have to do it perfectly, I would try. Complete the following sentence. Okay, if I didn't have to do it perfectly, I would be uh I would be I would try actually. I would try architect. I would try architect. I don't know. For some reason I feel like art has been in my life forever. But when it comes to designing and making stuff, I gotta take my glasses. I'm tired of that shit just being in my face. Because I'm trying to look at me. I feel like if I wanted to do architect, that's still another artsy thing that's just literally in my life still. Like everything boils down to art when it comes to me, no matter what I try, no matter what I do, and what gravitates to more, what gravitates towards me as well. I hope y'all following along. My fault on the reading. I'm gonna get better. Don't worry. Okay. So, a next point is called jealousy. Listen up. Jealousy, I've often heard, is a normal human emotion. Yes, it is. When I hear that, I think your jealousy, maybe your jealousy, maybe your jealousy, but not mine. Okay, get it. My jealousy roars in the head, tightens the chest, massages my stomach lining with a cold fist as it stretches out the best grip. I have long regarded jealousy as my greatest weakness. Only recently have I seen it for the rough love friend it is. Jealousy is a map. Each of our jealousy maps differs. Each of us will probably be surprised by some of the things we discover on our own. I, for example, have never been bitten alive with resentment over the success of women novelists, but I look. All right, where we at? Jealousy is a map. Each of our jealousy map differs. Each of us will probably be surprised, by some of the things we discover on our own. I, for example, have not me. For example, have never been eaten alive. Whoa, with resentment over the success of women novelists. But but I took an unhealthy interest in the fortunes and misfortunes of women playwrights. I was their hardish I was their harshest critics until I wrote my first play. With that action, my jealousy vanishes, replaced by a feeling of camaraderie. Hey, my gelato, not my gelato. My jealousy had actually been amassed with. My jealousy had actually been amassed for my fear of doing something that I really wanted to do, but was not yet brave enough to take action towards. Jealousy is always a mask for fear. Fear that we won't, fear that we aren't able to get what we want. Frustration that somebody else seems to be getting what is rightfully ours, even if we are not frightened to reach for it. No. I'm gonna read that over because that's why I was reading like that. Like, I don't think I do that. Hold on. Let me go back because I don't think I ever felt like that. Okay. Jealousy is always a mask for fear. Fear that we aren't able to get what we want. Frustration that somebody else seems to be getting what is rightfully ours, even if we are too frightened to reach for it. At its root, at, at its root, jealousy is a stingy emotion. It doesn't allow for the abundance or multiple multiplicity. It doesn't allow for the abundance and multiplicity of the universe. Jealousy tells us there is room for only one poet, one painter, one whatever you dream of being. I get that. The truth revealed by action in the direction of our dreams is there. Well, go back. The truth revealed by action in the direction of our dreams is that there is room for all of us. But jealousy proves, wait, where am I? But jealousy produces tunnel vision. It narrows our ability to see things in perspective. It strips us of our ability to see other options. The biggest lie is jealousy tells us it. The biggest lie that jealousy tells us is that we have no choice but to be jealous. Jealousy strips us of our will to act when action holds the key of our freedom. Okay. I don't know if I want to keep on reading on, but let me see. I don't want to read that. These are tasks and check it. Okay, we are done. Yeah, I'm glad that I read those pages. 1, 2, 3. I read 3 pages. I hope y'all got that. I'm sorry about the reading. I'll definitely get better. I'm excited. Let's start with the okay. Great book. I'm telling y'all, please get it. If you really looking for something, I really 100% recommend this. Like, I really don't buy books and do stuff like that. I mean, I really don't like listen to other people and think like, oh, a book is gonna help me. But this book, when I decided to do that, this shit really, really, really helped me with a lot of stuff. And that's why I'm here. Literally. About to have an artist date. La, la, la. Welcome to my artist date. Well, I'm gonna record and we're gonna take some pictures. We're gonna read and we're gonna create. I want to be a little kid, so on my headphones. I'm gonna probably do this offline because no, you don't have to do it offline. We could do it online, but need some music. We putting on shuffle, so okay. First thing we're gonna do is go through everything and see what we could cut. Now for the colors, this is how. I know your heart is in the right place. This is the, there we go. This is the goal. I already sketched everything. It kind of look like it. I'm not gonna hold you. It kind of look like it. This is how you can't see right now, but once I start painting it, you're gonna see. Yeah, this is it though. It's red. There we go. There we go. That's how it looks. This is the goal right now. In the middle of the eye is a universe, and I'm gonna have the teeth and grills. We could still have it red, but that's the goal. I guess everything in the mouth is gonna be black as well in there. We could do that. Yeah. All right, that's the goal. So let's start getting the colors together. We're gonna be white, black, red, blue, and purple. I mean, I don't think we need white. Like white. I love that I invested in this shit. This shit is so cute. So we need boy, 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 oh boy. Oh, your man standing. Red. Look at, but she like the way I did bop. You peep that? Boy, so I get better. Can't get, Hmm. Yes, yeah. Mm. Red, black. He wheezing. You need his. Okay. I feel like that's what we need. If we need anything else, like we can easily go and get it. But what the fuck is my? That's my. Can you see it? Bonitas. Man, I feel like I need two sides of that because we need to go right here in the outline. I already have the same thickness as this. So it's work. Ready? I feel like it's gonna be the fastest way to do it. Then put it in squeezing around the shirt. Purple. You need that much purple. You need that much blue. You need a lot of red though. I don't think you need that much. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, what's up? And then blue. Is this right blue? I feel like no. Hold on. Because look at blue walking on. It's looking like a block blue. It's too late. Block blue. What you gonna do? Oh, this is blue. It's called ultramarine. You have to use this color. Let me see. Because that's purple. You have to see that shit. All right. Young thug. I never saw Young Thug. Okay, right? This is my song. Yeah, this is right here. This is it, actually. Blue. I better be that close. All right, just blue. I see. I'm excited. I got everything. Okay, brushes. We're gonna do thick lines. I feel like we need more than one, right? I feel like we need, because I'm good with the, this gonna be like for the line. And yeah, we can line with that. I'm gonna give it up to someone. And we're gonna do some strokes going up and then go up. Yeah, we do that. Wait, hold on. I think this one's gonna be better than this one. I know my shit going full. I feel it. Like we're using these three. Should we cut everything out right now? I know I need more wine, so I'll be back. All right, we have more wine because I really want to do a sip and paint, like for real. We got our paint. Are y'all excited? I'm excited. Cause watch. Like I haven't been showing my creative side to people, and I don't really care if people copying shit now. Like it don't matter, but my creative side is dying to be seen. I swear, like I need to start producing because it the energy and everything just falls back on me and it pressures me to do like it'll pressure me to get depressed basically. Like if I'm not doing what I love, like it hurts subconsciously and it hurts my body. Like I feel good. Like right now I got anxiety because I'm happy. Like I can't wait until this come out. Like it finished because I already know and I already see how it's gonna come out. But also I want to be like able to trust the process and look at it and just know off the back like what's gonna happen, you know? Okay, stop talking. What are we gonna do first? Should we do the gluing first? Or should we do let's do the painting. I wanna do the painting first. I need some water. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. We can put the things right there. This is our sketch. That right there. What else we need? I feel like I want this secured, so icy. I see like I see like nobody around me. There we go. Now it's definitely not gonna move unless we move it like that. A little bit. Gonna do it like that? Okay, this how we're gonna have it. I just wanna see if y'all gonna see it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see it, but I can move it. Alright. Let's see if this works better. It's that as a memory. Feel my I'm gonna give it a look or something. Whoa. Okay, let's start. Yeah, this shit is about to get icy. I see like I see like I know what it is happening. Okay, so my hair is already dirty. Oh, yeah, it's already dirty. So I'm gonna leave this here just in case, but I think that's the goal right now. Get your hands dirty. Let's paint. All right, let's paint. I got my music in my ear. Okay, let's start. I feel like this is thick, so what we're doing is the lining up everything. Start with black. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Mm. Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Kissing you is good, so good. Having love, thinking of. Got to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Got to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Got to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. That's all I'm thinking of. Okay. That's all I'm thinking of. That's all I'm thinking of. You're a lucky girl. You're a lucky girl. Everyone's a girl. Everyone's a lucky girl. Just got out the lion's den. What a wild ride it's been. Feeling like myself again. Hope it's cheese cause I walk through it. Get down to the beat of it. If you wanna get with it, say yeah. Say yeah. Hands and hands and do your dance. If you wanna like the map, say yeah. Say yeah. Free throws for days. Crowd giving me praise. It feels like 1, 2, hit glide. Keeping up my shine. Ooh, that was too much shit. Going up by the side. A lucky girl's reprise. Yeah, I'm a lucky girl. I do lucky things. Getting all my dreams. What is worth it seems, yeah. I'm a lucky girl, and all good things come to me, flow through me, move through me. Everything works out for me. No taking control of me. I move by my own 2 feet, steady how we rock the beat. Yeah. This is my fucking song. It keeps getting better. Grab all your friends. Tell the world to ooh. I'm painting this shit wrong. I'm painting this shit wrong. I'm painting it wrong. I'm painting it wrong. Okay, we got this. What can we do? What can we do? We got this. It's alright. We're gonna make this dry first and then we're gonna get back to it. Alright. Crowd giving me praise. It feels like 1, 2, hit glide. Keeping up my shine. Something like stars. $4 just saved. Alright. So what we can do is make everything dry right here. We're gonna go over the blue on this side and then we're gonna take something and then just make it look like that. So that could be the pupils of the eyes, like the eyes gonna be big. And I guess we can go back over here with the white. It's fine. That is fine. I don't. Let's do it. Keeps getting better. Lucky girls reprise. prize. Lucky girls with prize. Lucky girls with prize. I love how I did this. I'm a Cosmo girl, I swear, I have to be. I did a little bit, I kind of messed up, but we're gonna go in and we're gonna make it happen, don't worry. Just the process. To go back in time. Oh, I would never find a girl like you. Oh, I be everything takes two with fire and ice. Oh, yeah. Shower. Storm over in your eyes there. Now I can realize Sarah. You're where the booty between Sarah. Danger. I feel like I gotta put more purple on this side. Like, see what's going on over there. It looks good. This side looking plain. When the days are high. Branded. Heart was branded by my senses. Goodbye advice. Oh, I would never find a girl like you. Excuse me. Takes two with fire and ice. Ooh. Sarah. Storm over in your eyes, Sarah. Now I can realize, Sarah. No way in your eyes, Sarah. Love me like you never loved me before. Okay, so literally came out this like perfect. Like, look at that right there. It's cute. I think I can know them. I mean, whatever the thing is. Putting the grills in right now. I told my girls you can get it. Okay, let's cut these out first. And then we got a lot to do. Just don't tell nobody tomorrow. Do it every way. Rock it to the morning light. I mean, you do have your own gym. Yes. Yes. I'm just doing this. Good go. Yes. 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 Whisper in my ear like do this back tonight. Right there. You can see it because it's gonna start getting shiny. Isn't it ironic? Whatever you want me to. Gotta get you home tonight. 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 Walk on by. Walk on by. Yo, bitch, I said what I said. Famous is there. love that these are sticky. Let's get with it, boy. Ooh, she's a devil. She a bad. She a rebel. It take a whole lot for you to settle. Ooh, she a devil. She a bad little bitch. She a rebel. She take a whole lot for you to settle. I put in my good to be. Look, it's coming on. She a devil, she a bad little, she a rebel. She take a whole lot for me to settle. Ooh, she a bad little, she a rebel. Hey, look. I told y'all. It's just something about me. It's just something about me. Literally. This is so pretty. It's so cute. Okay, I'm finished. We're not touching nothing else. This is it. Don't look at nothing. We're just gonna write our name in the back. Where's the pen? Who should we put? Should we put our name or our ego name? Ego name. It is. I'm gonna put the date. For what? Is 4/15. 4. I'm literally writing history right now. It's so funny. I don't know why I just thought about it like that. Like, I'm literally gonna look back at this and it's gonna be history. Or when it comes tomorrow, it's history. Wrote that right there. It's so cute, right? Oh, let me see if I can. Stay down there, girl. Stay down there. My time be right now. Okay, so I am finally finished. I didn't touch anything. Look at the finishing touches. Do you see the edges? I think the edges is the favorite part about it. And a bit too. Okay. I think this is one of probably my favorite works that I did. And I never really got to show, but look at this. Then we are finished. We're literally done. Thank you. I might sell this. I'm not even gonna lie. I have to. Or should I keep it? I don't know. Let's see. What's going on? Next episode, we are working on our purse and our corset. Thank you for watching. I'll probably be looking better. I'll probably be looking better next episode. I don't know. Should I hang this up? I'm gonna think about it though, but catch you later.